I never thought my life would turn into one of those Reddit stories you read at 2 a.m. and feel bad for the guy. But here I am. My name is Alex. I'm a soldier in the army. For the last 9 months, I was deployed overseas. Every single night, no matter how tired I was or how bad the mission had been, I would call my wife Sarah before I slept. Her voice was the only thing that got me through the dust, the heat, and the fear. Sarah and I had been together since high school. She was my high school sweetheart, my best friend, the girl who waited for me while I was away. We got married 5 years ago, right before I re-enlisted. She always said, I knew what I was signing up for when I married a soldier. I believed her. While I was gone, my best friend Ryan would check on her. He and I had been brothers since basic training. He got out of the military a couple years back and stayed in our hometown. He told me, don't worry, man. I'll make sure Sarah's okay. I'll mow the lawn, fix stuff around the house, keep her company so she doesn't feel alone. I trusted him with my life. I trusted both of them. I was supposed to come home on a Friday, but the army moved my flight up. I landed 2 days early on a Wednesday afternoon. I didn't tell Sarah. I wanted to surprise her. I pictured her face when I walked through the door in uniform, how she would run into my arms, how we'd laugh and cry and stay up all night talking. I pulled up to our little house on base housing just after sunset. The lights were on inside. My heart was pounding with excitement. I grabbed my duffel bag and walked quietly to the front door. I wanted the surprise to be perfect, but when I opened the door, the house felt wrong. I heard soft laughter coming from the living room. Then a man's voice. Ryan's voice. I froze in the hallway. My boots didn't make a sound on the carpet as I moved closer. There they were. Sarah was sitting on the couch in my favorite hoodie, the one I gave her before deployment. Ryan was right beside her, way too close. His arm was around her shoulders. They were watching our wedding video on the TV, but they weren't watching the screen. They were looking at each other. I stood there like a ghost in my own home. Then Ryan leaned in and kissed her. Not a friendly kiss. Not a quick peck. A real kiss. The kind that meant something. Sarah kissed him back. My stomach dropped so hard I thought I was going to be sick. My hands started shaking. I wanted to scream. I wanted to throw my bag at them. But I couldn't move. I just stood there, watching the two people I loved most in this world destroy everything we had built. After a few seconds, Sarah pulled away and laughed softly, the same laugh I used to live for. She said, I missed you so much this week. I hate when you can't come over. Ryan smiled and brushed her hair back. I know, baby. Just 2 more days and he'll be back. Then we have to be careful again. Baby. He called her baby. That word broke something inside me I didn't know could break. I finally found my voice. 2 more days. I said quietly. They both jumped like they'd been shot. Sarah's face went white when she saw me standing there in full uniform, still covered in the dust of the desert. Ryan stood up so fast he almost tripped over the coffee table. Alex. Sarah whispered. Her eyes filled with tears instantly. It's not what it looks like. I let out a bitter laugh that didn't even sound like me. Not what it looks like. I just watched my best friend kiss my wife and call her baby while I was supposed to be halfway across the world. Tell me, Sarah, how long? She couldn't even look at me. She just started crying harder. Ryan tried to step forward. Brother, listen. Don't, I cut him off. My voice was shaking now. Don't you dare call me brother. Not after this. I dropped my duffel bag on the floor. The sound echoed in the silent house. I fought for this country. I fought for us. Every night I was out there, I thought about coming home to you, Sarah. And you were here with him. Tears were running down my face now, but I didn't care. I trusted you. Both of you. Sarah tried to speak through her sobs. Alex, please. I was lonely. The deployments are so long. I never meant for it to happen. It just did. I looked at Ryan, the man who was supposed to have my back no matter what. And you? I asked you to watch over her. Not to take her from me. He didn't have an answer. He just looked at the floor. I stood there for a long moment, taking it all in, the house we built together, the pictures on the wall, the life I thought was mine. Then I picked up my bag again. I'm done, I said quietly. I'm filing for divorce tomorrow. You two can have each other. But don't ever call me again. Either of you. Sarah reached out like she wanted to stop me, but I walked past her. As I opened the front door, I heard her crying my name one last time. I didn't turn around. I stepped outside into the cool night air, still wearing the uniform I was so proud of. The same uniform I wore for her. And for the first time in 9 months, I felt completely alone. If you're reading this and you're a military spouse, please don't do this to the person fighting for you. And if you're the friend who's supposed to be helping, don't become the reason they lose everything. Some betrayals don't just break your heart. They break the man who was willing to die for the life you destroyed.